Hi guys, I'm Shandor, welcome to my cinema. Today I'm about to watch the 1994 British comedy 4 Weddings and a Funeral. After having watched Born on the 4th of July last week, I wanted to watch something much more lighthearted this week. I mean, as much as I enjoyed that movie, it was not an easy watch, so hopefully I'm gonna have some fun with this one. Now, I've known about this movie forever, but I never got around to see it. I don't know anything about the plot. I'm guessing there's gonna be 4 weddings and 1 funeral. And I know that Hugh stars in this movie. Other than that, I'm going into this movie completely blind. So let's not waste any more time. Here comes 4 Weddings and a Funeral. 3, 2, 1. Hugh Grant. There you go. Andie MacDowell. That's fun. Rowan Atkinson is in this too. Cool.
Oh, fuck.
Rise and shine. Same reaction. The movie's been going on for like 4 minutes and they've already said fuck like 50 times in this movie. 51. 54. Angus and Laura. St. John's Church, Stokeland in Somerset, England. May 1st.
Inexcusable. I'll be killing myself after the service if that's any consolation. Tom was standing by. Thanks, Tom. You're saying. Disastrous haircut.
Disastrous haircut. I like the dialogues already.
As long as you haven't forgotten the rings. No.
I'm pretty sure he has. Andie MacDowell? Is that Andie MacDowell? Yep, no rings.
With this ring I thee wed, with my body I thee worship,
I feel a disaster coming.
my goods I do thee endow, and with all
What is
worldly
that?
goods I thee endow.
Oh, this is so good. It's awesome.
The magical symbiosis in marriage between the heathen and Christian traditions. That's right.
Yeah, the dialogues
Again?
are amazingly written.
Name's Carrie.
Pretty.
She is pretty.
Interesting.
Slut. Right out of your league.
Well, that's a relief. Thanks.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Take it.
Taking off his glasses.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
My God, is she gorgeous.
You want
Andie
me to-
MacDowell
Oh,
is
thank you.
gorgeous.
So, John, how's that gorgeous girlfriend of yours?
She's no longer my girlfriend.
Ah, dear. Still, I wouldn't get too gloomy about it. Rumour has it she never stopped bonking old Toby Delisle just in case you didn't work out.
She is now my wife.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is hilarious. So is this movie going to be a love story between Hugh Grant and Andie MacDowell, basically?
I'm Gerald.
Mr. Bean himself.
What do you do?
I'm training to be a priest.
Good Lord.
Good Lord.
They're rather less messy, of course, and far less call for condoms.
What? What's in these dialogues? Oh, sign language. Remember the time we started Dad's boat and the propeller cut my leg to shreds? This is worse.
Yeah, silent, but deadly attractive.
It sounds like a Scottish accent. Is he using a Scottish accent here?
Must be a different child, I think.
Are you telling me I don't know my own brother?
Oh, jeez.
No.
Why is everybody so awkward in this movie?
I've never met you before, but I love you very much. I really do.
Good.
Here you go.
Ignore her, she's drunk.
Yeah.
At least I hope she is.
Bernard, I'm not that desperate.
No, right. Of course. Fair enough.
The dialogues in this.
That's a good point.
Super awkward, yet super funny.
Hi. I thought you'd gone.
No, not yet. I was just wondering where you're staying tonight.
Well, I say house. I think enormous castle is a more accurate description.
Oh, that's too bad, because I'm at the Boatman.
Oh.
Oh, you should be there. Ah, okay, good for the guy. Hey. This is such a feel-good movie so far, you know. The characters are quirky and they're not quite normal, none of them, but they're all pretty likable.
Odd decision.
I wouldn't say so. Go get the girl.
Your wife says, could you come upstairs at once? Room 12, in case you're so drunk you can't remember.
My wife?
Yes, sir.
He has a wife?
Oh, my wife!
Hi.
Ah,
No,
alright.
it's fine. He was hard to get rid of.
Alright. They've got some really good chemistry, I gotta say.
So I noticed the bride and
It
groom.
works.
How far do you think too far would be then?
Oh, I don't know.
Nice question.
Maybe that would be all right.
That was pretty easy.
That would be on Moon, because it was the first time a husband got to see his wife's bottom.
This is the best dialogue I've ever seen during a sex scene, alright? She's leaving.
Just before I go, when were you thinking of announcing the engagement?
What?
I assume since we slept together and everything, we'd be getting married.
What?
You're joking?
Well, I hope so. But I don't think so.
Why?
Bye.
That was weird. That was really weird. Another wedding. 3 months later. Bernard and Lydia? Oh, good for them. Okay, same thing. Same thing's happening again. Hey, Mr. Bean. You know what? This movie is so entertaining, I failed to realize how good the cinematography is, actually. I really like the framing and I love the look of this movie too.
Who lives and reigns with you and the Holy Goat.
Holy Goat.
Ghost.
It's his first time. He's a friend of the family.
Bernard
Excellent,
and
he's having
Lydia
fun.
Jane Hibbert
may not be joined in matrimony
to be joined in matrimony.
to Bernard, Geoffrey,
The writing in this movie is so clever.
Delaney.
I love how they're playing with words.
To take thee, Lydia Jane Hibbert, to be my awful wedding. To be my lawful wedded wife. Father, the Son, and the Holy Spigot.
I love the writing in this movie. I love Workplace so much. This was amazing.
There is another argument, of course, that it does have something to do with true love.
Well, there's a thought.
Well, it should be about that, right?
Brandy, please.
Hi.
How is she always at the weddings?
Charles, I'd like you to meet Hamish, my fiancé.
Oh,
Excellent. Excellent.
splendid.
How do you do?
Truth is, I have met the right person, and he's not in love with me, and until I stop loving him, no one else stands a chance.
That sucks.
Bad luck.
It sure is.
He insisted on cracking jokes all the time I was ill.
They were together?
When Charles and I were going out,
Whoa.
he told me he'd had this interesting journey around India with vomiting Veronica.
Vomiting.
I think that
Oh,
was it.
so he's sitting at a table
remember
with
mentioning
his
it, maybe.
exes. Get away from that table, dude.
Next thing you know, I'll bump into Henrietta and the horror will be complete.
Hello, Charles.
Henrietta.
Hello, Hen. How are you?
Hello.
I'm C-E-R-E. I'm Serena. I'm just learning. I'm probably making tons of mistakes. Wordplays again. Trying to dance. There would be mice. I gotta say, I really enjoyed this movie so far, so please... Oh, there's Andie MacDowell. She's leaving with her fiancé. That's sad. So, this second wedding is not as fun as the first one was. I'm not saying it's bad, that this portion of this movie is bad, but it's just not as great. That's awkward. Go, go, go. This is awkward. This is cringy.
What's bonking?
Good question.
Well, it's kind of like table tennis. Only with slightly smaller balls.
Good answer.
You were even sweet to me, although you thought I was an idiot.
I did not.
You did. I thought you too was a type of submarine.
Then you are an
You're
idiot.
right, their music has a very naval quality.
Naval quality.
Charles, you did it. No.
No, hen.
Having a good night.
She's back.
Yes, it's right up there with my father's funeral.
What an answer. That's a wonderful shot. It looks wonderful. Yeah, the cinematography is low-key fantastic, you know. But somehow much more immersed in the characters and the overall story of this movie, which is great. You've got a fiancé. I mean, break up with him right now, you know? And now it's his time to go.
Oh no. Another wedding invitation. And a list. Lovely.
Another wedding.
Carrie, remember the American?
It's her wedding? Is she gonna get married? Seriously?
You don't think you'll be unfaithful?
No, not once I'm married. I told Hamish
Not
I'll
once
kill him
I'm
if he
married.
does, so I guess... Hi.
We're buying her wedding dress. Pathetic excuse. Who's she marrying? Some total penis. Didn't you do it with her once?
Where are you doing it?
Scotland.
Yes. Beautiful breasts.
He says that's a in the words of David Cassidy, in fact, while he was still with the Partridge Family, I think I love you. And I just wondered whether by any chance you wouldn't like to,
Love you back. Hamish and Carrie. 1 month later. Wedding number 3. You
Please
slay it
rise.
again.
Until God shall separate you by death.
I do.
Well, she said it.
Fuck-a-doodle-doo.
Hello, Charles.
Henrietta. Again.
You like this girl, don't you?
Obviously.
Yes.
Deed is done. I've been in love with the same bloke for ages.
Who is he?
Have you? Who's that?
Yeah, I'm curious.
You, Charlie.
What?
I knew the first moment. Across a crowded room. Doesn't matter. Nothing either of us can do on this one. Such is life.
This is the most heartfelt scene of this movie so far, and I really like it.
However, I must also say that I'm quite happy to be upstaged by this woman for the rest of my life.
Gareth is dying?
Oh dear, is that some barracking at the back again?
Please
Something
don't.
we
I liked
possibly
him.
used to. An old building took on a look of lush.
Is he gone? He's gone? Now this I was not expecting. So here's the funeral part. Honestly, I did not expect to get this sad about this. Which is a testament to the writing and the performances.
Big-hearted. Weak-hearted as it turned out. and jolly bugger most of us ever made. Unfortunately, there I run out of words.
Didn't expect to get cheers from this
Forgive
movie.
me if he was my north, my south, my east and west, my working week and my Sunday rest,
Amazing performance.
my noon, for nothing now can ever come to any good.
That was a wonderful scene. I absolutely did not expect this. You know, it gives such a depth, a much needed depth to this movie.
You know that thing you said in the street?
Yes, I'm sorry about that.
No, I liked it. I liked you saying it.
But it's too late. So,
I always just hoped that I'd meet some nice, friendly girl. Like the look of her. Hope the look of me didn't make her physically sick. Then pop the question and settle down and be happy.
sounds so easy.
Excellent wedding hairstyle, by the way.
Charles and 10 months later.
Matthew. Thank you for doing this today.
He's getting married?
So I'd like to propose a toast to my Charlie and his beautiful girl on this tragic day. So be happy and don't forget us.
Thank you.
To Charles and Duckface.
Oh, so it's Henrietta. Well, kind of makes sense, I guess. I don't know.
From her to you all.
Oh, this is exciting.
She says, any of you come near the house, I'll set the dogs on you. So
That's very nice of her.
From now on, I shall be all the colours of the rainbow and fall in love with someone who fancies me for a change.
Darling Fee.
I like them. I like these two so much.
Oh, I thought you'd gone back to Texas.
Without you, never.
Oh, they're together now. So cool.
Bride or groom?
It should be perfectly obvious I'm neither. Great God.
Wordplay.
Bride or groom?
Bride.
There's your partner.
You know, I've got a feeling we've met before.
We have. About 25 years ago.
Oh, really?
Second.
Do sit here, Deirdre.
Oh, this puts a smile on my face. I love it.
Thunderbolt City.
You deserve it, dude. There she is.
Hi.
Hi.
You look lovely.
You look
But then, as
lovely.
you know...
How's Hamish?
Oh, he's fine, I believe.
Oh.
You believe?
Oh, yes, he wasn't the man for me after all.
What?
We left each other.
Well, there's still time, you know. Wedding hasn't started yet.
Our time has been really bad, hasn't it?
It's been bad. Yes.
It's been a disaster.
Yeah, absolutely.
It has. In this magnificent place of worship.
Bugger.
Vocal exercises. Big church.
Excellent. Often do the same myself. Not exactly the same vocab, obviously.
Well, I think it's really good. If you love the person with all your heart.
Right.
Don't want the damn vows to be obliterated by the sound of sneezing.
Charles, would it be out of place for me to say that time is ticking by?
What's happening? Tell me. Well, you better tell your brother. I just saw Carrie and she's separated. Yeah.
I think I fooled them so far. The great advantage of having a reputation for being stupid, people are less suspicious of you.
That is so true. You got three choices. One, go ahead with it. Go outside and say, sorry, folks, it's all love. Well. Third one. Oh, I can't think of a third. Well, we're in trouble.
Hello.
I have no idea how it's gonna work out.
Let him speak now, or else hereafter forever hold his peace.
Speak. Oh, interesting.
One second.
What's going on? Thought of a third option. Will you translate? I think the groom is...
Says I suspect the groom is having doubts. I suspect the groom would like to delay.
Yep. Because Charlie, this is for the rest of your life. So true. Finally, you've got to marry the person you love with your whole heart. That's so true. And by the way, your flies are undone.
Do you love someone else? Do you, Charles?
Yep. Oh! Well deserved, but... yeah.
Though, let's face facts. I mean, if you weren't sure you wanted to marry her
You know, it's
today,
so good that he has empathy at least. You know.
i.e. your wedding day,
He didn't mean to be an asshole, it's just...
and it must be the right
at least he was
decision, wasn't it?
honest.
I should be facing it.
Carrie? Yep.
Hello. I shouldn't have come to the trips this morning. I'm sorry.
No, you really should have.
Wasn't the person standing next to me in the veil, it's the person standing opposite me now. In the rain.
Is it still raining? I hadn't noticed.
But not being married to me might maybe be something you could consider doing for the rest of your life?
That's a great anti-proposal, you know. Obligatory kiss scene. You know what? It's well deserved. Oh, she got married eventually. That's cool. They got married too. Awesome. And she got married too. Awesome. Yeah. You deserve it, dude. Him too. That seems very fake to me. That's Prince Charles, right? Oh, you had a kid. Well, guys, that was 4 weddings and a funeral. Well, how should I put this? This was splendid. I really enjoyed this movie. I had a lot of fun with it. I was very much impressed by the writing and the dialogues especially, and the performances as well. This was very well done. The cinematography was also really good. Honestly, I thought that this movie is going to contain a lot more jokes than it actually has. But with that said, pretty much all the jokes land in this movie, which is very rare. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one. Now, I do not think that this is a perfect movie. Sometimes I found the pacing to be a tad bit slow. There were moments, minutes even, where I wasn't that engaged in the movie. But I really appreciated the death and the funeral scene, for example. It was so dramatic and sad, and I did not expect that at all. And it gave such a different dimension to this movie, you know. And I think it was very much needed. So what I want to say is that I thought that this was going to be just a fluffy, you know, lighthearted movie. And in a way it was. But it had so much more depth, at least during that period in the movie, which I really appreciated. And I also really enjoyed the characters in this movie. Everyone was quirky and, you know, everyone had some sort of a problem, you know. But the characters never became a parody of themselves, because they all had such great human qualities to them, which is once again a great thing about this movie. So yeah, by the way, this movie was once again a recommendation from you guys, so thank you for recommending this movie to me. And please keep on recommending some great comedies, you know, British, American, all over the world basically. You know, I watch all kinds of movies, so I'm open to anything. That's what I'm trying to say with my limited ability of the English language here. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this movie together with me. I hope you had some fun with this, just as I did. And see you all next time at the cinema.